So I've been asked several times already about this new mythical Apple Watch SE. I get asked, what is it? Why is it called the SE? The Apple Watch SE or Series 6? All I know is this brand new Apple Watch SE is going to be hot this holiday season because it is honestly one of the best deals in tech you can currently get in 2020. The new Apple Watch SE starts at just $279 for a 40mm GPS only model. Now compare that to the entry price of the new Series 6 at $400 for a 400mm GPS only model, and you really begin to get lost in the sauce and wonder why the heck the Series 6 is $120 more expensive. You can buy two whole Apple Watch bands with that, for crying out loud. Really, the hallmark feature of the new Apple Watch SE is its price point. Similar to its cousin, the iPhone SE, the Apple Watch SE does so much right. It's really hard to say anything bad about this little guy, especially considering that juicy and sexy $279 price point. I know you all got a lot of questions, so let's go over a quick unboxing and go over everything you need to know about this brand new Apple Watch. Let's dive right in. So I'm low-key pissed about one thing. You'll see in just a second, but here we have both the 44mm GPS Plus Cellular variant in rose gold, and we also picked up a 40mm in silver to unbox and review for your enjoyment. We can see the packaging is typical Apple, your typical white box with very little going on. Actually, everything is blank on all sides and all we get on the top is Apple Watch branding. I don't know if Apple wants us to feel like Christmas came early, but you basically unwrap this like you would a Christmas present to reveal some really nice marketing. We have images of several different Apple Watch casings and colors matched up with different bands, kinda hinting and trying to force you into being a bandaholic like me. Trust me, don't do it. Then, Apple hits us with the box within a box trick, so open up the lid that has an embossed image of your Apple Watch, matching it with its corresponding casing color, and alas, here is the problem. Yeah, we have our literature packet with a quick start guide, warranty information, and also get our plastic charging puck. What'd you expect, the premium stainless steel puck? Come on, it's Apple we're talking about. But what I'm mad about is we no longer get our wall charging brick. Now, I know before we only got the bogus 5-watt charger brick, but still, I stay losing my charging bricks all the time, so that's one less charging brick I have on reserve. I get Apple's reasoning though. The watch is technically an accessory for your iPhone, and I mean, having the watch with no iPhone is kinda redundant. So in a way, it's implied you already have a charging brick, but man, what's next, Apple? No band? It's nitpicky, but a bad omen for the iPhone line and for subsequent years of Apple products, but I digress. Let's now turn our attention over to the star of the wait, hold on one second. This can't be. Yup, no Apple Watch sock. Damn it, Apple, you really cheaped out for the SE watch, huh? Well, just peel off the protective plastic film protecting your display during shipment, hold the side button for a few seconds, and boom, she's alive and powering on. And the other unboxing is exactly the same, literally only containing the watch, only in a different size. So, what's so special about the SE then? Well, it has basically everything you could ever ask for in an Apple Watch. Like, don't get me wrong, all the new health features are super dope and it's super important to take care of yourself and your health. But I mean, honestly, the EKG feature from the Series 5 was cool for all but like, what, 2 days, maybe 3? After that, I never used it. And the biggest differentiation really between this new SE and the Series 6 is that new blood oxygen feature. The SE is like a stripped down version of the Series 6. More than just the blood oxygen sensors differentiate the two though. Another sensor absent on the SE is that electrical heart sensor that allows you to take an EKG of your heart. Again, really important to know where you stand in terms of heart health, but I personally used the feature a handful of times and never once touched it again. And in terms of performance, the SE basically retains the same chipset as the Series 5, that being the dual-core S5 chip with 64-bit architecture. And no one can deny the S5 chip is a slouch. The S5 chip on the SE is fast, responsive, and extremely snappy. I doubt anyone will have any issues with performance for years to come on the Apple Watch SE. But really, at its core, the Apple Watch SE has all the features of the Apple Watch that people find most useful. About to hit up the pools and soak up some sun? No problem. The SE is swim resistant and water resistant up to 50 meters. It's like after the Series 4 Apple Watch, the upgrades have been very minor year over year. The Series 4 brought the electrical heart sensor. The Series 5 brought the always-on display. The display on the SE is not the always-on Retina display of the Series 5 and 6 and shuts off completely when the wrist is not raised. The screen resolution is exactly the same as the Series 5 though, the only differentiation is that it's not always on. And really, if you want me to be honest, that's it. Alright folks, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next video. Peace. Nah, there's more. But the other differences are so minor that the average consumer is really not going to care or notice. So aesthetically, the SE doesn't offer as many options as the pricier Series 6 does in terms of casing colors and materials. You're stuck with just an aluminum finish with only 3 color options, that being silver, space gray, and gold. It's really a rose gold, so let's just call it what it is. No stainless steel option and certainly no titanium options like on the Series 6. And because we're stuck with the aluminum models, it means we only feature Ion X glass displays as opposed to the sapphire crystal displays of the stainless steel variants. Trust me on this one. The sapphire crystal is near impossible to scratch up. The aluminum ones on the other hand, I don't know, man. I'd invest in a screen protector from Amazon to be honest, or really any other retailer. I wouldn't risk a scratch on the Ion X glass. It really is bothersome to have a huge nasty scratch every time you look at your watch. You'd be surprised, it's way easier to scratch that Ion X glass than you'd think. And really, hold on, is that it? Let me double check. Yup, that's it. Those are the main differences. So ask yourself, $279 entry price point versus $400, and all you're missing is a blood oxygen monitor, an EKG sensor, and stuck with aluminum casings. What do you guys think? I think the SE is a no-brainer. It should serve its purpose for 90% of consumers. It has the same design language the Series 4 brought, so it'll have that curvier edge and the display is 30% larger as compared to the Series 3. The SE is terrific for just about anyone, young or elderly, especially for those slowly being ensnared by the Apple ecosystem. This SE makes an excellent second Apple product. It's hard to say which is a better accessory for the iPhone, AirPods or an Apple Watch, but now that this jewel exists, I think, before you know it, everyone will have an Apple Watch on their wrist. It'll be like a plague. Just like with the iPhone SE, the Apple Watch SE aims to attract those consumers who are most sensitive to pricing. So my final verdict, buy it. There's very little reason not to pick it up unless you are dead set on those stainless steel or titanium options, or if all the health sensors matter to you. If they don't, my guy, what are you waiting for? All the fantastic features of the Apple Watch are present here. Workouts, a compass, always on altimeter, fall detection, high and low heart rate notifications, and plenty more. Is this not the best value in tech for 2020? It's hard to say, but I am beyond pleased with this purchase as I feel it was worth every penny. Let me know what you guys think though. What do you think about the new Apple Watch SE? Are you thinking of picking it up? If so, what size and color are you going to choose? That's been it for me guys, but I still have a ton of content for you all, and we are also approaching 50,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for my biggest giveaway yet. As always, take care and I'll catch you on my next video.